Hello everyone, my name is Richa Mahajan, Assistant Professor from Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, Jagannath University, Jaipur. Today I am going to talk about types of cameras, that is SLR, TLR, DSLR, large format and Polaroid. Number one is SLR. Thanks to modern technology, not only has it become a regular everyday thing to capture photos, unlike during the earlier generations when only film cameras were available, but more and more types of cameras are being developed to suit every aspiring photographer and photography enthusiast, artistic styles and need. We are sure you have already know some of them. If you find yourself questioning which one you should get to read on, getting to know the most popular types of camera for photography is the first step in finding the best cameras and camera brands for you. Nowadays, cameras come in many different forms. These camera types include your favorite compact digital cameras, DSLR, action cameras, new and improved film cameras, and even the latest mirrorless cameras. It may be hard to choose which type of camera to go for, but it's easy to figure out which one will work best for you. Once you find out more about each of them, what they are best for, or what their pros and cons are. Whether you are a beginner, a hobbyist, or a professional, you will find a specific type of camera that will fit your lifestyle and photography needs from our list below. Next is LR, stands for single lens reflect. Lens reflex. It refers to a type of camera that uses a mirror and prism system to reflect light from the lens to an optical viewfinder. SLR cameras are known for their versatility, interchangeable lenses, and advanced manual control. Next is the mirror. SLR cameras have a mirror positioned between the lens and the image sensor. When you look through the viewfinder, the mirror reflects the light entering the lens up to the viewfinder, allowing you to see exactly what the lens sees. Next is optical viewfinder. SLR use an optical viewfinder that provides a clear real-time view of the scene. This allows you to compose the image and see any adjustments you make through the lens, such as depth of field or focus. Next is interchangeable interchangeable lenses. One of the major advantages of SLR camera is the ability to change lenses. This allows photographers to select lenses suited for different types of photography, such as wide angle, telephoto, macro, or prime lenses. Manual controls. Next is manual controls. SLRS provides extensive manual control options, including adjusting aperture, shutter speed, ISO, white balance, and other settings. This level of control gives photographers the flexibility to capture images exactly as they envision. Next is image quality. SLR typically have larger image sensors compared to compact cameras, which generally result in superior image quality, especially in low light conditions and dynamic range. Durability. SLR are often built with robust construction and weather sealing to withstand challenging conditions. This make them suitable for outdoor and professional use. Speed and autofocus. SLR cameras generally offer fast autofocus system, allowing for quick and accurate focus acquisition. They also provide high-speed continuous shooting, making them suitable for capturing fast action scenes. Next is TLR. TLR camera stand for lens reflex camera. It is a type of camera that uses two lenses, one for viewing and one for taking photographs. The viewing lens is located at the top of the camera and is used to compose the image, while the taking lens is positioned lower and is responsible for capturing the image on the film or a image sensor. The TLR camera design typically feature a waist level viewfinder, which allows the photographer to look down into the camera to compose the shoot. This design offers a unique shooting experience and perspective compared to other type of cameras. TLR cameras were popular during the mid-20th century, particularly from the 1930s to the 1960s. They were commonly used for professional and amateur photography due to their image quality and precise focusing capabilities. Some well-known TLR cameras models include the Rolleiflex and Yashica Matte series. It's worth noting that TLR cameras are film-based cameras, and with the rise of digital photography, their popularity has significantly diminished. However, they are still appreciated by enthusiastic and collection collectors for their classic designs and unique shooting experiences. Alright, coming on next, that is DSLR. DSLR stands for Digital Single Lens Reflex Cameras. It is a type of digital cameras that uses a mirror and a prism system to direct light from the lens to an optical viewfinder, allowing the photographer to see the scene directly through the lens. DSLR are known for their versatility, image quality, and interchangeable lens system. Here are some key features and characteristics of DSLR camera. Optical viewfinder. DSLR feature an optical viewfinder that provides a direct real-time view of the scene through the lens. This allows for accurate framing and composition. Interchangeable lenses. One of the significant advantages of DSLR is their ability to use interchangeable lenses. This allows photographers to select lenses with different focal length, apertures, and other properties to suit various shooting situations. Large image sensor. DSLR generally have larger image sensor compared to compact digital cameras. This allows for better image quality, improved low light performance, and greater control over depth of field. Manual controls. DSLR provide extensive manual control over settings such as aperture, shutter speed, ISO, and white balance. This gives photographers more creative freedom and the ability to fine-tuning setting for their desired results. Fast autofocus. DSLR typically have advanced autofocus system that can quickly and accurately focus on subjects, making them suitable for capturing fast moving objects or shooting in challenging conditions. Durability and ergonomics. DSLR are often built to withstand more rugged conditions and offer or economic designs with comfortable grips and intuitive control. Large format photography refers to a type of photography that utilizes cameras with the large film or image sensor sizes. Compared to smaller formats such as 35 mm or digital cameras, large format cameras offer distinct advantages in terms of image quality, detail, and creative control. Film or image sensor size. Film or image sensor size. Large format cameras use film or image sensor that are significantly larger than those found in smaller formats. Common film size includes 4 by 5 inches, 5 by 7 inches, and 8 by 10 inches, while digital large format cameras may have sensors of similar dimensions. Image quality. The larger film or sensor size of large format cameras allows for capturing a tremendous amount of details and tonal range. This results in exceptionally high resolution images with a fine level of detail and a wider dynamic range. Precise Precise and control. Precision and control. Large format cameras provide precise control over various aspects of image capture, including focus, perspective, and depth of field. The use of bellows and extensive camera movements such as tilts, shifts, and swings also for advanced control over focus and perspective, enabling creative possibilities such as controlling plane or focus and correcting converging lines. Slower and intentional process. Large format photography typically involves a slower and more deliberate process compared to smaller formats. This is due to factors such as loading and unloading large film sheets, composing images using ground glass or view camera, and setting up camera movements for precise control. Technical requirement. Large format photography requires specialized equipment including large format cameras, film holders, or digital bags, sturdy tripods, and other accessories. The size and the weight of large format cameras make them less portable than smaller formats, which can influence shooting practice. A Polaroid camera is a type of instant cameras that allows you to capture and develop photo on the spot. It was first introduced by the Polaroid Corporation in the late 1940s and gained popularity throughout the 20th century. The unique feature of a Polaroid camera is its ability to produce a physical print of the photo immediately after taking the shot. Unlike traditional film cameras where you need to send the film for development and wait for the print, a Polaroid camera develops the image within minutes. The instant gratification made Polaroid cameras very popular, especially for casual photography, parties, and events. Frame composition: use the viewfinder or LCD screen in some models to compose your shot. Focus and exposure: depending on the camera models, you may have options to adjust focus manually or use automatic focus. Some cameras also have exposure and control settings. Shutter release: press the shutter button to capture the photo. In some models, you might need to wait for a few seconds before proceeding to the next step. Print emergence: the developed print gradually emerges from the camera. It usually takes a couple of minutes for the image to fully develop. It's important to shield the photo from the direct sunlight during this process, as excessive exposure can affect the image quality. Next is enjoy the print. Once the photo is fully developed, you can remove it from the camera and enjoy your instant print. Polaroid photos often have a distinct vintage aesthetic with the characteristic white border surrounding the images. Thank you so much.